here, looking for an avenue to simply appear. One too many steps into the wrong direction, leading me to throw up my hands. Soon I'll know exactly where I stand, found in a flood of incendiary plans. Oh, I've been falling fast into the rhythms without rhymes. I won't be giving up again, yeah, I'll be getting up again. I heard a voice, it said, et dolore magna gloria. Bring me your heart and then you will awaken a state of surprising euphoria. But don't tell anyone. Turn to my If only I could be strong enough to see that it's over. I wish I'd never loved you, 'cause you were supposed to be coming back to me. Where are you now? I saw your picture hanging on the back of my door. Won't give you my heart, no one lives there anymore. And we were lovers, now we can't be friends. Fascination ends, here we go again. Oh, 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 'cause it's cold outside. When you're coming home, paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the light. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. Just wanna feel the stars surround. The atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home, right where I belong. Back down, only one way out. I'll let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turned me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light.
left to me but you. Yeah. And I'm dancing with my demons through and through, just staring to the distance for the chance to come around and take it. The final destination is ahead, and for the first time in forever, I feel the resolution. Yeah, the shoreline
insecurities, all the dirty laundry never made me blink one time. Unconditionally, I will love you unconditionally. There is no fear now. Let go and just be free. I will love you unconditionally. So come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. I'll take your bad days with your good. Walk through the storm I would. I do it all because I love you. I love you unconditionally. I will love you unconditionally. There is no fear now. Let go and just be free. I will love you unconditionally. So open up your heart and just let it begin. Open up your heart and just let it begin. Open up your heart and just let it begin. Open up your acceptance is the key to be truly free. Will you do the same for me? And there is no fear now. Let go and just be free. 'Cause I will love you unconditionally. Oh yeah, I will love you. I will love you
and say, alright. In the cool of the evening, everything is getting kind of groovy. I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie.
Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. To watch that belly get fatter. Punch it back like a sumo. Slamming that, hamming that, hamming that, hamming that. Get down. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. To watch that belly get fatter. Punch it back like a sumo. Slamming that, hamming that, hamming that, hamming that. Hit that style, wicked, wow, wicked, wow, wicked, wow. Hit that style, wicked, wow, wicked, wow, wicked, wow. That mainframe, I'll explain. Like we is going insane, going insane, going insane, going insane, going insane, going insane.
In the cool of the evening, everything is getting kind of groovy. I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a
Louis Armstrong, break that trumpet, I'll hit that. Break your arms. Louis Armstrong, break that trumpet, I'll hit that. Break your arms, something soon. I got to get my cops come and try to snatch my
Cops come and try to snatch my
In the cool of the evening, everything is getting kind of groovy. I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, you got me fast for the night, and then you stop and say, don't you know I'm loco?
I'm worried about the future, future. Ain't fucking with that past shit, baby. I'm worried about the future, 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 future. Ain't got no money for the nice things. I barely got enough for rent. Ain't got no clue about where I'm going. Ain't making dollars, but at least I'm making sense. Don't need no gas, I ain't got no soul. Don't need the flesh, you just want control. Never growing up, you know it's just the way I do it. I want the gold. Ain't no sucker, baby. And when you least expect it, we'll be coming for ya. Ooh, I'm worried about the future. Ain't fucking with the past.
shut your mouth.
Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls. There's a time that you lose it, sing it for the world. Sing it from the heart, sing it till you're not singing out. For the words that let you guess. Sing it for the deaf, sing it for the blind. Sing about every word that you left behind. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls. There's a time that you lose it, sing it for the world. Sing it from the heart, sing it till you're not singing out. For the words that let you guess. Sing it for the deaf, sing it for the blind. Sing about every word that you left behind. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Clean up corporation progress, dying in the process. Children that can talk about it, living on the railways. People moving sideways, sell it till your last days. Buy yourself the motivation, generation nothing, nothing but a dead sea. Product of a white tree. I am not the singer that you wanted, but a dancer. I refuse to answer. Talk about the past, wrote it for the ones who want to get away. Keep running.